Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for coming today to our webinar where we are going to talk about the simple three-step content marketing process, strategy, whatever you'd like to call it. Oh, what about a business life hack?
Yes,
A bus-
good
you know,
idea.
Woo! I love it because it is something that has helped myself. It's helped Jennifer. It's helped clients of ours, friends, students, family members. A great way to take some content and take a look at it, repurpose it, whether it's ideas or content already out there, and repurpose it so that we can add value to it and share it to others. So welcome. We are August 22nd, 22. Caitlin loved that. My oldest, 8/22/22
It
today.
is. It is.
And I want to thank Jennifer so much for inviting me again for the TTR Presents.
Mm-hmm.
We're part of today. We're also going to sneak in a little bit of August testimonials, and they are just so powerful. So I have a little section of that I'm going to do, but I am so excited. I am going to just share my screen real quickly as soon as Jennifer lets me. If you can, Jennifer.
Oh, yeah.
The share. I have a little slide presentation. I'll be flipping back and forth, but what I'm going to do is just chat a little bit about me. You're probably wondering, if you don't know me, who am I? And let's see. Let's do this. And I'm going to go here and move us over a little bit here. So I can share this as a presentation, and just let me know when y'all can see present. Ta-da! Are you guys able to see yet? It might still be pulling up. But basically, I have my welcome, everybody. I'm so glad you're here. The agenda today, what we're going to do is a little bit about me, TTR networking, to the rescue networking, our August theme. I have down here 2 freebies for attending today, but I am even more excited. There's more than that. I like to give a little bit more. And we're going to talk about JMB, journaling, mind mapping, and blogging. Have some Q&A questions, and some amazing opportunities that we're going to share today. But I wanted to share real quick a little bit about me. There's a lot going on in this picture here, but I am most proud. Most of my accomplishments is being a mama of 2 amazing girls. And just so excited. Lainey is fresh 18, her senior year of high school, and Caitlin is 21, and she is in college pursuing an education degree. And so in my background, I'm a psychology major, English minor, teacher. I've taught preschool for 7 years, like 0 through 12 years old. And I really love my expertise. I would have to say is 1.5 to 3 years old. And I just love them. I love all kids, and I just love them. Something else that I am is an appreciation advisor with Sent Out Cards. It is a 19-20-year-old amazing company that has allowed me to educate others, to appreciate your clients and stay top of mind through tangible cards. And they have an amazing platform. I can quickly do it on the computer. I can do it on my phone. Special thank you to Miss Jennifer for sharing this opportunity with me. And it has definitely changed my life for the better, to love on others and appreciate others. And I get to share it and then watch all the other lives that it's, whether you're just sending out a card, you just send it, let it go. It could be a happy birthday. It could be a nice to meet you, a thank you. So I love that. And I'm also an alumni of Ruth Soukup's Elite Blog Academy as of March 1st, March 1st, 2020. One of the freebies that I'm going to be including, I have to share this. She wrote an amazing book called How to Blog for Profit Without Selling Your Soul. It is amazing because it has so much goodness in here. So many marketing tips, so many content writing ideas. And I want to just say, she recommends first off to get your website. I'm going to ask for y'all to hold on to that. Don't get your website yet. I have a class that will save you money and time and frustration. That will show you what you actually need for your blog, 10 essentials. And there are a few ways to take that class, but this book is free. I'll share the link in a follow-up email. You just pay for shipping, which is like $3 or $4, and it's like a $20 book. Woohoo! So freebie number one, got to give those. So in my blogging journey, I am so honored. I started my first blog, Thankful Single Mama, and this is the Create a Mindful Life You Deserve. From that, during COVID, also, Start Your Week was created by me. And this is where you get to choose and achieve how your day will begin. We do a free, open to all Start Your Week live guided meditation Mondays at 9 a.m. Eastern. You guys are invited. I'll make sure y'all get the link. There's some kind of magic in sharing that guided meditation with a like-minded group of people that they just need that little thing in the morning to ground themselves, and the positivity and the energy that comes out there is just amazing. I am so honored that I got to blog for IndieBrideToBe.com, an amazing magazine, online magazine for brides to be. So many wonderful selections that we recommend, whether they're vendors, whether so many services, some great venues of where to, whether it's a church, whether it's a barn. I tell you, barns are, well, around 2020, they were the rage. Then unfortunately, 2020 shut down some things. So the content on Indie Bride to Be kind of ends around 2021, but it is still there. It is still useful. And I am so thankful for Miss Jennifer. I am in, she's over 13 local and global referral groups, masterminding groups. Her newest Ignite group, I'm so excited. We'll also give a shout out to that. She has a wonderful webinar coming up this week, but I am in the Givers Gain networking group. We meet on Thursdays at 9 a.m. Eastern. We are virtual. Shout out to Jasmine Singh and our amazing group. The power of networking is just phenomenal because I'm going to stop sharing just a moment. Okay, there I am. The power of networking is so phenomenal. I mean, I have to say this, Jennifer. I mean, if you're here, you might kick me for saying this, but Jennifer, you know how, if you think of Lori Grenier to me, and she also is known as being like the queen of QVC. Well, if we can give Miss Jennifer a queen, connections and referrals, always, 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 anytime we talk, she is connecting, and I just love it. Thank you. Thank you for all you do. You've connected me to some amazing people in the networking. That's how I met Jamie James, the executive director of Indie Bride to Be. That's how I met Jim Matthews. He is the founder of Prodigy STEM Club. Oh, it's just so amazing. So thank you. And just from the simple introduction, I think you guys might benefit, and just thank you. Okay, so I want to show y'all something really cool. So our main thing today is talking about journaling, mind mapping, and let's see if it'll let me. Journaling and mind mapping and blogging. Okay, so guess what? Who out there needs to better connect with your clients and prospects? Well, I have a few ideas. The answer is everybody. But just to show you 3 super cool ladies in the TTR networking, we've got Jennifer Johnson, relationship marketing coach. We've got Amanda Starr, the founder of Arise Safety. She's a safety coach and trainer. We have Catherine Baharas Bjork, the crazy red-haired lady, LLC. She is an animal whisperer and medium. Just to mention three different types of businesses. some coaching going on there, some training, some education. I love it. So really, this is up to really to anybody, open to anybody. So our three simple step content marketing process. Step one, journaling. What you can do with your journaling is you have a book. This is my little journaling book right here. In my book, I write down 3 things that I'm grateful for every day. And that is a non-negotiable. There's something so cool about expressing gratitude, and it could be for anything. It could be for a moment with my cats. It could be light at night, simple things that we take for granted, but there's something about just giving it to the universe and being thankful. So I love this. So the journaling starts with your ideas, your thoughts, your plans, things to do. And what you can do, I have the basics where you can pick your notebook, you can pick the laptop. There are wonderful platforms on the laptop that you can go ahead and journal in. It could be in a note section. It could be in OneNote, Word, Google. It's a great way to just empty what's in here onto there. And then guess what? It clears you up. You don't have that constant, oh yeah, I gotta do this. Oh yeah, I gotta do that. A super cool thing is that I do is I pick like a time of day, it could be maybe 5 a.m. when I know it's going to be quiet, and just set an alarm for like 10 minutes and just write down ideas. It could be messy. It could be bullet points. It could be full sentences if you want, but what's on your mind? Go ahead and get that in there. And then what you can do, after you kind of write, there might be a day you want to write something. There might be a day you've got nothing, and that's okay. Just move on to something else. But when you find you have a bunch of things, bunch of words, take a marker. Maybe start with yellow or your favorite color and highlight similar looking ideas, that kind of go with the same theme. And then when you have another theme, highlight that in another color. So really what you're doing is you're kind of brainstorming and have like an intention in mind. You can use this, if you've got chores to do, if it's a Saturday and you want to break down your day, you could do it for that. So let's just say you want to appreciate your clients. The holidays are coming up. How can I appreciate my client? So write down some ideas. Think about your client. Think about your client's business. What is their purpose? What is their passion? What is their why? Something we talk about a lot, when you go back to you, is your avatar. And what your avatar is your ideal client. What you're doing is you're narrowing down your business. For example, if you're a realtor, yes, I sell houses to everybody. Great. But now we're going to narrow it down a little bit more. I sell houses to I sell houses in the Indiana area, and maybe you list some counties where you do that. You can take it so further that you can say, I sell houses. My ideal prospect is new homeowners in their 20s, where they need the education that I have learned, my expertise, so I can help them make the best choice, help give them all this education. So just some things, some other ideas is what with your current or past clients, there's sometimes like an objection, whether it's I don't have the time. Well, what kind of solutions could you offer? Why, like, say you have a new home buyer, and I can't meet. I work 9 to 5. I can't. I'm sorry. And then on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I take little Johnny to baseball. Okay, you've got that information, but what about Thursday? What about Friday? What about Saturday? Maybe offer solutions, and then something else you can write about is your elevator pitch. I've learned so much about this in TTR networking, and really just think about your, put some bullet points down about your why you do what you do, who you like to serve, and a story. Everything is so surrounding about stories. So I love that as well. So those are, in case you've got writer's block, these are just some ideas of the workarounds. So once you all have some ideas in your journal, step 2 is mind mapping. Now we get to have some fun and we get to sort out all those ideas and organize them in a super fun way. So what I'm going to show you right here is an example of a mind map. And this is an example of a business plan. And I'm so excited. I have 2 ways that I showed you. I've used this one in my last webinar, and I have a new one, and it's just, you could just break that down. But basically, when you mind map, you start with your main idea right in the center. And then your next layer are similar themes. So say this in a circle, it would be my business plan. Well, what do I have to do for my business plan? Well, for my business plan, I have to set aside time, planning. I want to focus on planning. I want to focus on teamwork, creativity, productivity, benefits. Lovely. So now you have these sections, and then you can even break them down more. So in planning, you can do an overview, you can do easy to memories, you can do effectiveness. So this is one way that you can do it. This is our new one. Woo, look at this, y'all. This one is another mind map for business. And, and it's kind of what I like about this. This is for our visuals out there, which is me, somehow just breaking it down. You might have a marketing, what are you going to do for marketing? How are you going to market? Option 1 could be, I'm going to market social media. I'm going to market in the social media. I'm going to post on Facebook every Monday at 10 a.m. I am going to give something of value, something that my ideal clients could use. Okay, so that is social media. Send out cards. You can go ahead and mail them something. Whether you don't have to do it every Monday, but maybe your mailing could be once a month. Once a month, you can find a holiday. Maybe you see something on Facebook. Something that's really cool is we have postcards, and we can take a picture easily of like a fun event your client had, or family, or their dog, or their cat. Put that on a card, a little comment on the back, send that out. And I tell you, the response I get from that is that it becomes refrigerator real estate. That's right. People are like, I got to put that on my refrigerator. So just another way to show you, how to break down. So we talked about the marketing, the digital, social media, tangible, emails. Don't forget your emails, so those are a great way to stay in touch too. So that is another example of the mind map. And I do have a third example that's super cool. This is for realtors, how they prospect. If you notice, we didn't do it in the center. It's done a little bit differently, but it's the same idea. So prospecting, how do you find new clients? And so the first layer, these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, newsletters, direct mail, email, telephone, open houses. And then you would take your newsletter, break it down a little bit more. Newsletters, paper, send it in the mail, or email. Your emails, you've got 2 sets of emails that you can create maybe templates for. You can do one for your clients, one for your prospects, and it kind of goes on and on. So I just love it. There are so many different ways. And I'm going to take a quick break here. I know that I'm talking really fast, and I wanted to ask Miss Jennifer, those of us who are going to watch the replay, please shoot me a message if you like, and I can help y'all. So if that you have a message in here. Yes, Jennifer.
I don't know, Nicole, it sounds really stupid that I've been.
It's not stupid.
Wait a minute. My silly phone is dictating everything I'm saying. Anyway,
that too.
Oh my gosh, I
then
don't
you
know
have
why
this
it's
big
doing
paragraph, and you're like, did I just say all this?
Yes, kind of stupid. Anyway, what you just were sharing, that business plan one, I'm sorry, is that available to us somewhere?
Ooh, okay. I like what you're saying. What I was going to do, I love it. I was going to send out a blank mind map, but I am going to also send out the realtor one. So we'll send out two. Let me write my little note here. So yay, thank you.
Well,
I can do that.
that
Yes.
is, I don't know if it's a little different than the way you laid it out seems to be a little bit different than what you did before. And it's easier to
Yeah.
see it. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so valuable for
I am
anybody.
so glad. Yay. And also I could, instead of that, I do want to do a blank one. Maybe what I can do is I can add a blank one to my presentation and share the whole presentation, because it's got a lot of good tips in there, that people might,
Yeah.
and especially my unveiling of this next tip, I'm like beyond excited. So yes, I will do that. I will share. How about I share the PDF and a blank one? Because you got to have a blank one. And Canva is like my best friend for finding these.
Yeah.
And and you might pull up an example on Canva of the realtor one or something, but it's super cool. You could take out the wording and then it'll be blank, and then you could just, if you're that kind
Yeah.
of.
Sure.
But I won't do a template. I'll do a blank one.
Okay. That would be
I'm
good.
so glad you
That would
like
be
that.
good.
Yay!
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, y'all. Okay, so why is this girl so excited? Okay, so there is a website and it's called answerthepublic.com.
Right.
Okay, love, love, love this. When you put this in your browser, answerthepublic.com, you get to put in a search. There's a search, and the one example that I have seen is realtor. If you just put in the word realtor, I'm not sure exactly which one they used here, but I want to show you that it's super cool. It reminds me of a mind map. So you would put, let's just say we put realtor in. Each one of these, okay, each one of these lines here, where it says our shorts, trousers, are, I don't know, but anyway, it's really cool because you actually I do this on my phone. You could do it on your desktop. Click on it. Okay. It's going to open a new window with articles related to that. So when I did the realtor one, which in hindsight, I should have taken a picture of that, but let's just say the realtor, it might say marketing ideas or the top 5 marketing ideas to reach your ideal client. You click on that and it takes you to articles in Google. Not only are these articles, these are top ranked. Okay, so it means these are the most popular ones. Okay, well, why is that so valuable? You're wondering. It's valuable because it helps you find your ideal clients. It helps you see what language they talk, what words that they use, because this is kind of a step into the next thing I'm going to be talking about, which is blogging. Some of you might be like, okay, what on earth is a blog? I have to tell you, since 2020, blogging is becoming more and more prevalent, and people are so excited about it because it is a way to share value with your ideal clients, with your current clients. So you think about starting with the journaling, and then you sort out your ideas with the what do you call it, with the with the mind mapping. So the next step would actually be the blogging. And so, for example, the traditional website is the one where you maybe you're on social media and you want to learn about a service or a product, and they're like, oh, click on my website, and you click on it and it's just beautiful. And actually, while we're doing that, let me escape. Let me show you a sample of this real quickly. So I teach, one of the things I do is I teach a live blogging class. And just to kind of show you what this looks like. So this is my blog. This is one of my blogs. And this is one of my logos for Start Your Week that we talked about earlier. So Start Your Blog is my newer blog. And this is a struggle that I have researched that my clients, that my avatar has. Are you ready to create your very own blog and grow your business? And this picture right here is what I like to call a transformational picture. See how calm she is and happy, and she's on her computer. Yay. So then I put start your blog. Yes, you can. And then but have you ever thought about having your own blog? Not sure where to begin? This is my transformational picture of my avatar. After she's taken my class, she's all happy because now she knows where to begin. This here is my value that I create. I get to share. The blog is so wonderful because it's your space. You're not on a platform that says, okay, you can only do this. No, you can't use that. You can't use that color. You can't say this. This is yours. This is yours. And so my opt-in or freebie is an exchange. So if the person visiting my reader just puts their first name and an email and checks this box for permission for me to exchange my checklist with their information, they become part of my newsletter. I deliver more value. So it's a win-win. And it's a way, the checklist, the free 5 essentials checklist to get you started, that's one of my avatar's pain points. Yeah, I've heard about blogging, but I don't even know where to begin. So that's that. And then you can then I explain what blogging is. So it's an easy way to provide valuable information on any topic y'all are excited about. So we had talked about that earlier. But why blogging, right? Keeps your clients engaged, attracts new prospects, and promotes community. It builds your brand and your credibility, your relationship, and markets while sharing meaningful content. You're not just throwing anything on there. You're finding, researching, handling objections that help you with your client. And so one thing too that I was going to mention is type. So this is the traditional. Let me stop sharing and come back, y'all. Okay, so that was the traditional. Did y'all know another type of blog is a Facebook post? If somebody shares a recipe or they share a story and something of value in it, nice picture, engaging, you have just done a mini blog post. A podcast is a blog. Videocast, we have RTTR videocast. Email newsletter, send out cards. I love this. The send out cards are like a card where you can put anything you want. This is one of my old logos, but that you celebrate whoever you send it to, and you write all about them, make them feel wonderful. And then on the back, you brand it, your brand, so they'll remember you. So, it's a way of thanking, showing kindness. And then so some people are like, just one more note on the blogs. They're like, I don't have time to create a new big blog every week. Oh my word. You know what? You get your blog on your website, have 1 or 2 or 3 good blogs. They don't, how long does a blog have to be? It doesn't have to be that long. If you're teaching about 5 steps to content marketing or something, you just address those 5 steps. You go ahead and have your purpose, your value, your solution, your picture, and boom, you're done. The email newsletter is really nice because that's where you start creating your list. And those people, you get to create, it's almost like a one-on-one kind of thing. If you post on social media, sometimes the platform may not be working. Sometimes they decide they don't like what you have to say, and they have the right to take that down. But your website, respectful, give, if you borrow ideas and articles, make sure you give credibility. So sorry, y'all, that's to keep me on time. But anyway, so to give credibility where it is. So anyway, okay. So the blogging, it's just a great extra step. A lot of us clients come to me and they just need that extra little pop, to kind of stand out in the busy digital world. And that, so some processes, and the journaling, you don't have to use for blogging. Journaling could just be any pace you want to give, something, getting this to there, helping ideas. And it's your book of ideas, so you'll get to go back whenever you like. and visit those. You might, Christmas or Hanukkah or something, there might be something you want to say to your client, a heartfelt message. Well, if you go back in your notes, maybe you just have that client's name and you write down ideas. You might go back and remember they have a new baby, something you can say, happy holidays, first holiday to your child, so something like that. So there it is. I hope you all found some value. What I wanted to do too is share this one more time, y'all, because this is one of my favorite parts about the presentation is, let's see, oh, that's the website. Sorry, y'all, is freebies. And the freebies, let's see. Oh, I see. Okay. Freebies are something that we share of value, and I just love it. I love sharing things here. So I'm going to go here, and in our follow-up email, we're going to share the link to the video, and anyone that has questions, just hit reply, or nwilliams1300@yahoo.com is me. Let me know how I can help you if you've got a question. I am working on creating a think about document. So, it's one thing to attend a webinar, get all this lovely information, and then life happens, you get back to work, right? So I want to include some key takeaways from today. I'm going to include the PDF from today so that y'all will have this if you want to refer back to it, and a blank mind map. So you can use it as a template if you like, use pencil, erase, make copies. Let's see. In a journaling page, I want to kind of show you, journaling page could be fun. It could be, or it just could be plain. It could be just a plain piece of paper. I do want to let y'all know that something else free that both Jennifer and I would like to give out, the free ebook. I don't know if you've seen it plastered all over our social media, but Send Out Cards has an amazing ebook. It's over 100 pages, promptings process. Why is this so important? Well, it's important because it teaches us new ways to engage with our clients, and better serve them. I was like, better serve, because that's what life is all about. When you can better serve your client and help them with a problem, a solution, you know what? You're giving out kindness, and maybe, just maybe, they might remember you when they need your product or service. So reach out to Miss Jennifer, reach out to me, we'll make sure there's a big launch coming tonight with our company. And then I believe the book should be released, the ebook, tomorrow. So, we'll make sure
I think everybody can get a copy tomorrow, but they just need to get on our list so that we make sure, because I've already got a list of people that want it, and I know you do too. So, and it's literally a free book that just talks about the whole thing about it. Basically, it's a law of attraction is really what it is, but it boils down to, when you get that prompting, acting on it, and what it just blow your mind, but what it can do for your business and your connections, your relationships. So,
especially those of us who love the self-development books, right here, right here, and you could just read it online. And and something else, if you guys liked what we talked about today, if you find value, or somebody who might, I would love to help you explore writing ideas, content ideas. I have the waiting list for, I know we're all about waiting lists today, aren't we?
Yeah,
Jennifer. I just don't want to miss anybody. I have an e-course. I'm so excited. I have a live 6-week course, but this is an e-course, and 30 days or less, or your self-paced, whichever, that talks about the journal. It's called Start Your Blog, and things that we talked about. And clients also use this in the services that they do in their businesses. You don't have to have a blog, but it's like a step up. So we have the e-course, the workshop coming up, 2 hours, possibly on a Saturday. We're looking at that. So just, hit reply, let me know, or, reach out to us. But I thank you all so much. And thank you, Jennifer, for
Oh, you're
letting us
welcome.
do the, oh my gosh, and the testimonials. One quick thing about testimonials. They are wonderful to celebrate somebody that has helped you, and whether it's and also ask for them. I know for the longest time I've been like so afraid. I'm like, I don't, no, you're asking. All you're doing is asking. What is the worst thing somebody can say? No.
Mhm.
And
True.
that's okay. And then you just move on, and that's okay. And but it really is nice. The testimonials, thanking, it's a way for you to thank somebody. It's a way for you to share value more than, oh, they did a great job. Get a little specific, tell a story. A quick story is when I was sick, I really thought I had COVID 2 weeks ago, and it was a cold and it was tired. And I reached out to Karen Stern of Melaleuca, and I had just said, I remembered that Melaleuca has this amazing vitamin C and zinc drink. Oh my gosh, so good. Orange drink. And I was out and I had taken a couple of them, and they really helped, and all I did was I reached out. I'm like, hey, do you have a couple packets? Do you have something I can purchase? Blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh gosh, yes, 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 yes. So put my mask on, tested twice negative. So, and I just thought it was going to be just like, leave it by the door. My daughter Lainey drove us. So I have my mask on, and I'm just like, ah. And Karen came to our window holding things. She had the box of the drink. She had cough drops, they're like my best friend right here, cough drops.
Mhm.
Amazing cough drops, y'all. Oh my gosh. And disinfectant. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need to pay. I need to. And she said, no, no. One friend to another. Take this, get well, and everything. So I am just making sure, so
Yeah.
helpful. I'm just making sure that I share that everywhere. Not only are the
Mhm.
products amazing, it's the act of kindness. She didn't have to do all that. So
No, but she's a good marketing person and service provider.
yes,
She
yes.
knows what she needs to do. And yeah, and that's not the first story I've heard about Karen doing that. So
We love you,
things
Karen.
like that. Yes,
And
we do.
Jerry. Jerry
And
is her
Jerry. Yeah.
partner.
Good, good, good,
Partner
good.
Melaleuca. And 50 years, shout out, 50-year anniversary. Woo!
Yeah, good job. Yeah, big deal. So thank you, Nicole.
Thank you guys. Have an amazing day, amazing week. And let me know if y'all got any questions. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.